What's up, Guild Warriors? Sireph here again. Welcome back to the queue. Same night. This is the first. Same teams. This is the first. We're seeing a very slight change here. We're seeing Fusion subbing in for Jesus Beat Us Once. We're seeing a sort of interesting reroll here. The team compositions are actually pretty much exactly the same. Ranger, a necromancer, a thief, an elementalist, and a guardian. We're seeing lots of stuff here. I'm hearing that these teams are going at it all night, pretty much at the top of the tPvP queue. And of course, I'm bringing you the games that you might not normally see if you're not queuing up with the team. Now, don't forget, this is Jesus Beat Us Once with Team Akondis. You guys should go check them out. I know Akondis has a stream that's twitch.tv/Akondis something. Go check him out. He's a really great guardian. He's one of the guys that I try to base my play on as guardian. Also, Control is also one of those guys as well. They're very skilled guys. I can't wait for this match to start up. Of course, don't forget, guys, there is a giveaway going on tonight, or every night, really. All you have to do is just comment, like, and subscribe on any of these videos, and you will be eligible to win 800 gems. That's about $10 USD. Don't know exactly how many euros that is, or pounds that is, but we'll find out. The game is about to start here. We're going to watch some of that splitting action as we sort of go into this game. Of course, for those of you who don't know, we're going to see the windmill side points being capped, and we're also going to see the clock tower being capped. And the secondary objectives are these trebuchets on either side, which can bombard pretty much either base here. We're seeing the guardians on either side go in at this, and look, we're seeing the side players here, that being the red team's contingency here. Really seeing, okay, no one's here on mid, let's go offensive. They're going to go for the far point here. Scovex and Fusion here are the ones really trying to keep everything here. Fusion putting down that wall of fear there, but Pew's going to just go around his Scovex. Is already down. Jumper is already over here. He's going to be shanking around, jumping around, but he gets feared away as Scovex is trying to get rezzed by Fusion. No, they're both down. Red team will have no problem clearing this up, as blue team is the only one with the capture point, and they're going to get windmill as well. Excuse me, let's see what's going on here in the mid. Miralax and Control are managing to do mild damage here on Akondis. Control is going to be joined by Caed here on the opposing team and Jumper. So it's a 3-2 advantage for the red team in Team Akondis. I don't really like it. Here's Control going down in his Sanctuary, but Akondis going to get that stomp off. There it is. Stake going through the Control's heart there. Clock Tower is going to be going towards the red team as well. Excuse me. We're gonna see. Let's just see where the battles are here. Red team just sending upon match in the far point. It's gonna be a slight opposition here from Fusion. Fusion, though, is doing a great job. He's in his Death Shroud form, which of course uses this life energy bar here as health instead of his normal health bar. Popping out, jumping into the staff abilities, and all of those abilities here are targeted AoE spots. He's gonna run away. This is a very common build that we're seeing here. And Control is actually going to get on point at the mansion. Both side points here being capped by the blue team here. Vendetta's not really being opposed anywhere at all, but Control and Scovex here are being taken on by Jumper, Caed, and Pewae. Fusion here joining the battle. We're going to see a lot of stuff here. Who is on the Treb? That's Mewtiny. Mewtiny managing to do lots of damage on these far points here. Smurfs, Jumper is really rolling around with him. He's got a build that makes him very hard to hit. Control's popping his invulnerability. Of course, that will recharge all of his utilities, but no, he's going to go down. He manages to pop Pewae off. Let's go in with Control in his down state. He gets knocked off the point. That's going to allow Pewae to sort of do the objective play that he needs to do while Control is on the ground. Look, he's already in the flat knockdown animation, and he's going to be deeped down here by Pewae. There is a slight comeback here, and there's a very a weak death, I would say. Here's a Ranger, though. It's like a red team managing to take back Mansion, and they're also going to take Windmill here. This is going to be a 3-cap shortly. No, looks like Fusion is in here, pushed off Scovex from this point here, or Pewae rather. And let's go with Skovex, see what's going on here. There's a massive team fight here in between these two cottages, Caed and Jumper, rushing in on Skovex. Skovex is kind of squishy here, but look at these sort of lightning whips, dodging into the water form, popping the elemental. She's going to be able to do just fine. Don't know exactly why she popped that flame breath there, but we'll see as she kind of walks through these wells here, really pushing the red team back to mid. Mansion is locked down for blue team, and that's good. They really need to force the aggression here into the middle point in the clock tower, but Condis is doing so as locking this point down rather, with control being really forced up against a 2v1 wall here. He's going to pop down his symbol, try and take on Condis and Caed at the same time, but that's going to be easier said than done. Here comes the backup though from the rest of blue team, and of course while that's happened, Jumper has decapped it, opting to just decap and keep the 2 points in the center. Let's watch as Jumper kind of goes in the mid here. See what he's going up against. Skovex kind of pop his head up there. Now Jumper's going to backstab in on Fusion. Look at how much blue is here. There's a lot of damage, a lot of particle effects is popping to the eye point. See what's really going on here from an up close view. We're seeing a lot of control just beating in on Condis. Condis is down, of course. He can be taken out if Fusion and Control deal with it. Here comes the stomp from Control, but Condis has that point. No, Control trying to juke out the wave of light to force him back, but he's just going to stay on point, get the point for his team, and let Condis die out. Condis realizing it's not worth it, let's just respawn. Meanwhile, at the mansion, we're seeing Pewae kind of go against Skovex and Fusion. I don't think this 2v1 fight is in his favor. He's going to walk away, try and roll. Let's see his escape here, his disengage is in the water form. He's going to be popping back in and out here, but he really needs to just kind of disengage, walk away, and live to fight another day. Meanwhile, the mansion Skovex has this lockdown tight. We're seeing lots of blue here on the other side point. We're seeing a blue triple cap now, something that we didn't see right off the bat. Blue team is coming back in this game, 147 points to 222. Really good here. They managed to wipe the Condis and Mewtiny at the same time. They got a lot of people off the midpoint. Really great strategy here, man. Now, of course, I say that as if I'm talking with somebody, but I don't have a co-caster here tonight. Looks like Jumper and Caed, they're going to be jumping into the mansion, and then that's just going to give them that nice side point advantage as the rest of their team rather tries to work their way up the sides here. You'll see lots of red coming, descending upon this point. Let's look at the map, see if there's anyone doing some sneaky stuff, and no, only what looks to be Vendetta is kind of on the sides, but she's going to kind of want to come back into the center in a bit, because she's going to be needed. Look at all this red descending here. Let's go with Caed. Caed rocking this Necromancer build is very common. It's a Scepter and Dagger, I believe, with the staff and the offhand. No, there's a Scepter. Let's just pop it open. Let's see what he's doing. It's a Scepter Warhorn. That's actually something that I haven't seen recently. So excuse my incorrectness there. He's going to be popped down. Okay, but it's in the down state. Here comes Condis trying to res, but Control's not going to have any of that. Look at him pop the symbol down on him. Lots of DPS from that greatsword, but Control's doing no better, getting knocked back. He's in feared. Here comes lots of stuff going. Oh my god, so much damage. Caed is out. Mewtiny is down. Looks like Condis is down for the count as well. It's entirely dead. This is definitely Blue's point. They've actually taken the lead, 250 points to 261. Nope, they're going. The red team has the point advantage once again. That's entirely from kills. Now blue team's up. This is such a close game, guys. It's so exciting. Jumper is going in on Vendetta here. Now Vendetta has a lot of just assistance from these spirits and her pet. Let's watch Jumper as he tries to deal with this and get his home point back. Lots of nice shadow step, or he can just jump all around. That's why I guess he's Jumper, and he just roll around and deal with a lot of mobility. That's his real upper hand here against Vendetta, but of course Condis and Caed getting the res, getting in on Vendetta, and Vendetta is now down. But Control is going to get locked down here from Jumper's sort of jukes and such. He's going to try and get his chains off on his opponent, manages to pull Caed in. But I don't think he'll actually survive this. He's trying to disengage here. Red team manages to get Windmill, but blue team has Mansion and Clock Tower unlocked. We're going to see the rest of blue team here go in for this fight. I hope they engage very well. Looks like he's using the Mace skill Protector Strike, which has a lot of Condi and also buffing control for your team here. Let's see what's going on. Looks like he's being met by Condis. Condis is running another bunker build. We'll see a battle of the bunkers quite soon. Condis, either one of them running through that wall here, which normally fears people right off the bat. Lots of crazy stuff going on. Let's look at the eye point, get an eagle eye on this view here. Looks like Mewtiny is shooting in from the windows here. He's going to roll and try and get the stomp off on control. Control actually gets knocked off the point, which will save him for just the moment. But Skovex is about to go down. He can't afford to go in and res. Skovex is has healed himself though. He and Fusion are going to try and deal with the rest of the red team here. They're actually up about 60 points, but here comes Treb shots from the red side, and that is, of course, that's a jumper trebbing the midpoint. Blue team actually getting a 3 cap here, but Mewtiny is going to go just in on the side on his far point, saying no, this is not what we cannot afford this right now. It's 400 points to 309. Red team has no income. Control is going to try and come in here. Let's see if Mewtiny can actually cap this point here. No, he gets a decap, but he doesn't get the cap. Control is going to try and deal with this, but this is one of those fights that's very hard to call. Mewtiny is running something that really can tank the hits, and so can Control. But let's see, it seems like Control is in a slight lead. He has going with him. He pops him in, which really, any sort of skill that denies your enemy access to this control point is just more service area for your team and not for the opposing team. I am a huge proponent of these kind of control skills. It's really great. Pewae is down in the center. Fusion managing to knock him off, saying that this is not anything I need to deal with right now. Most of our team is probably going to deal with Control right here. So watch Control as he goes down. He actually gets the res off of Miralax. K-Pod Jr., which is of course Mutiny's pet here. Mutiny's going to try and get this point again. He's not backed up by anybody. It looks like the red team has opted to just to go off and cap their home point and try and get back in this game somehow. It looks like GGs are going up. Condis is off the home point. He doesn't have a chance here though. It's 500 points for the blue team, 500 points for Jesus beat us once. Congratulations guys, you are the winners. Now of course you guys at home can be the winners too of 800 gems. All you have to do is comment, subscribe, and like this video. Thank you very much for watching guys. I'm going to be bringing you guys at least one of these per day, hopefully every weekday, and this is the weekend, but let's have fun with this. So don't forget guys to queue up, and maybe you'll see yourself on the queue.